Hey, how's it going? So tonight is a pretty rare occasion for me. I am out on a trail ride by myself, just me and Miss Nika out enjoying ourselves in the woods. I can't remember the last time that I got to do this. So I'm thinking it was probably before Tova was born. I used to go out and ride alone all the time. And, there just really hasn't been time for that, I guess, since I've been a mom. So yeah, it's probably been about 8 years since I've trail ridden by myself. So Nika and I are gonna go and cruise on some of the trails that we always used to really enjoy. We're at my parents' house. So the kids are with my mom and dad, and I'm just gonna go play in the woods. So how cool is that? There's nothing better than a horse that is totally cool with just being out doing their thing. It's just great, not to worry about them being concerned about not having a buddy. She's not afraid of stuff. She's just like, yeah, let's go have some fun. And that's exactly what I need. I've spent many hours out on these trails, just Nika and I, and it wasn't, I don't really remember much from a long time ago, but gosh, she certainly wasn't perfect from the get-go. So in order for horses to be comfortable with being alone and being out on the trails by themselves, you got to work at it. So it takes a long time to get them so they're comfortable with that. But the more you do it, the better they get. So I have definitely put my time into this horse because she's just wonderful at this. But it's what I used to do all the time. So I'm pretty excited and I'm looking forward to our ride. And she's just plugging along, happy as can be. She knows where she's going. Great. Now, I'm a firm believer in giving a horse an appropriate warm-up, so I like to walk them for at least 10 minutes. That really helps get all the fluid moving in their joints properly. It's a really good idea to help prevent injuries. The last thing I want to deal with are injuries. And I don't want my horses to not feel their best. So I always give them a good warm-up and a good cool down, regardless of what I'm doing for a ride. We just finished the first stretch that I call the fit strip, and it's a spot that Nika and I used to just let loose. And as soon as we turn the corner to head up the fit strip, it's just a big long hill, and it's awesome, and it's kind of curvy, and so it's super fun to go up. But Nika knew, so as soon as we rounded the corner, we were trotting, she knew that she was gonna get the opportunity to go fast, or she thought she did. So I kept her at a nice kind of a extended canter. So I let her just kind of stretch out a little, but I wanted to keep it easy because I sure as heck don't want her to get injured. And I just looked and I saw the stump right there, that big stump, and it scared me because this spot that I'm in right now, this is where, like, if you're gonna see a black bear, this is where it's going to be because of all the berry bushes. So, and we know that there's a couple of them that have been kind of hanging around lately. So I just need to be a little watchful, but Nika is super good. That's one thing, is if there's anything to be seen, she's gonna see it. She'll let me know, and she keeps a cool head about things too. That's something about her that I've just always loved, is she's just a really trusting horse, and she's super level-headed. So she's smart, she's got a lot of common sense, and she uses her brain. She's definitely a stop and think about it horse rather than a turn and take off horse. I love that about her. So I'm covered in, let's see, I had a couple of green beetles on me so far, and a couple of inchworms from going through all the low-hanging brush. That's cool. Bodie will love that when I get home. He'll love checking me for bugs. Nika is like moseying. She is being super pokey. Need to step it up, girlfriend. Let's see what kind of tracks we got here. Oh, there's deer tracks. Horse tracks and deer tracks. Okay, we just went up another sweet spot. Oh, so nice. So fun. I think at the end of this trail. I'll try to video this last big windy hill that we go up, and I'll let her go. We'll see. Oh, it was so fun. We did not a full gallop, but we went a little bit more than we have in a really long time. Gosh, this is just wonderful. I'm so happy right now. You know, out of all the horses that I own, this is the one that I trust the most. And when you can trust an animal and they can trust you, it is so freaking awesome what you can do together. It's just, there's just no words for it. So this girl she is just my heart. And I'm so excited that I have Manzer because he's so much like her in so many ways. I'm excited to ride him, have the next chapter. Oh, you want to take a little break, sweetheart? I'm just kind of letting her go at her own pace. She likes to move. This horse she's a little bit of a harder keeper because she always is kind of on the go. She likes to be busy. She likes to go. And, you know, it's funny, those of you who saw all the videos from when Nika was pregnant, when she had Manzer, like, she was so chubby, and she's never been chubby in her life. She's always been a little bit on the ribby side, and I can't do anything about it. Like, I've tried everything over the last 19 years of owning her, and that's the way she's built. She has a really big barrel, so her rib cage just always slightly shows. There's really nothing I can do about that. And also too, people have a hard time like understanding the difference between, like, they think a horse that's fat is healthy, and that's not necessarily the case. A horse that's fit is healthy, and when people see a fit horse, a lot of times they assume it's thin. And you know, you got to look at human athletes, look at them and how they're built, and then compare that to horses and dogs. Fat is not fit. So this horse has just always had an athletic look to her, and she's just always been pretty fit. When I'm out trail riding, I have kind of a strategy to what I do. I don't like to just walk. I get kind of bored. I like to be moving, and I like to have forward going horses. So like Nika is just kind of moseying along right now, and I love that because we just galloped a little bit back there, and there's a little chippy. Some horses would think that sounds like a T-Rex running through the woods. It's kind of funny. But so, you know, we just went from this nice little gallop to now we're just walking along. Oh, I just squashed a inchworm on my neck. Yuck. So I like that we can kind of change the speeds and just kind of go. It's awesome. It's so awesome to have a horse that is just so responsive to you and you're just in tune with. It's so important to be able to be a good calm for a horse. You know, if I was a real nervous rider or something, Nika would more than likely be looking at everything. But since I don't really look at anything, she doesn't really see the reason to look at anything. So we're just here keeping each other safe. We're herd members. Okay, so how in the heck am I gonna hold on to my phone and shorten up my reins because I got like big long, oh, look at, she knows. Nika's like, I feel it. Okay, we ready? Here we go. Easy, girl. Holy crap. Yeah, buddy. You are not gonna wipe this smile off my face for days. Oh, I'm so excited. That was just fabulous. Just fabulous. It'd be so much better if I had my GoPro on. because then I wouldn't have to hold on to, I was holding on to my phone. That's ridiculous. So, gosh, that's the fastest I've gone in so long. I love it. I love it so much. So, well, I'm gonna mosey on home. So thank you all so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.